Hello and welcome to Guinea Pigs with Greg, and today we are showing at the Devon Cavy Club. And this will be the first time we're showing a box show. So fingers crossed we'll have a new experience and do reasonably well. The hall has a lovely car park, plenty of space, and we'll head on in and have a look around. As we walk in, we're greeted by a smell of delicious bacon. So we'll probably get ourselves a sandwich at some point. And as you see, the hall is massive, well spaced out, and lots of light, so it looks good. The rosettes look absolutely brilliant, all in the Devon colours, with the awards marked out on the tails. So fingers crossed we will be looking to win the best march, if we're lucky enough, the best self, and the coveted best in show rosette. That would look lovely on the wall. It's always important to support the raffle at the shows, because this is another revenue stream to keep these shows going. So I'll buy a couple of tickets and hopefully win an Easter egg or two. So, a box show. You literally put your guinea pigs in their own travelling box. They give you a label to stick on the box with your number on, and the stewards take the cavies from your show box. So I like to space them out a little bit more than usual, so I take the dividers out and give them lots of room, plenty of food in there. I check on them throughout the day as well. You see everyone's got different boxes. It's lovely to see how different people carry their cavies. I was speaking with my granddad about box shows, and he remembers these being very popular in the 60s. People would often do them in the back of pubs or village halls, just on an evening, and compare their own cavies. One of the members would judge. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all runs and enjoying the day. There are some lovely handmade guinea pig gifts for sale from Emily. You can find her on Etsy at All Things Gin by Emily. And yeah, it makes a lovely present for someone, and it was nice to see someone doing something different and trying to make a go at being an independent trader. So I quite like that, and I should definitely be supporting them in the future. Hopefully they'll be at other venues as well. So good luck to you, Emily. So judging the pets today, we have Esther Arnold, very good friend, amazing photographer, and more than competent pet judge. Looks like she's having lots of fun there. A cup of tea and a cake as well. And we have the National Cavy Club and English South Cavy Club judge Gary Taylor, who you've seen from other videos of mine, I'm sure. He's judging the selfs currently, but he's judging the entire open show, including the guide standard and rare varieties. I noticed Gary's also setting up his judging box very high so that you can be at eye level with the guinea pig and really see the animal from all angles. And here we have one of the two goldens that we're showing today on the table. This is a 5'8" golden boar. Gary's really given it the once over, and you can see he's stroking the animal into position and lifting it up onto his front legs. This allows him to see what the animal genuinely looks like at his absolute best. So fingers crossed Gary will like this guinea pig, and we'll hopefully win our class, but who knows, we'll see later in the day how this one fares. I spent a lot of time preparing it and training it, so hopefully it's appreciated. Some lovely cavies on show today. I was particularly impressed by the teddies, owned by Lillipop Cavies. I learned quite a lot about the intricacies of the breed that day. Gary was very open with his critiques, and that can only be useful for everyone at the show, learning about their breed. And here's my good friend and nemesis, Caroline Crease. We've been dotting around first and second best in shows for the beginning of the show season, and this is Hellebore, lovely under 5 cornet, who's been doing ever so well for her. As you can see, she's taking great care to wrap the coat and keep that in absolute pristine condition. So yeah, could be a tough one today. There are some fantastic Dalmatians and Roans on display today, and I did promise Charlie Norris that if I did see any on my travels at the shows, that I would take some videos of them for him. So here you go, this one's just for you, Charlie. Hope you enjoy. This is a rather delicious looking chocolate Roan, and I have to say, not a bad example. Esther looked to be enjoying her day's judging of the pets. She had some absolutely huge pets on display. I mean, look at them. They barely fit in the stalls, and the size of this guinea pig, it's a real two-hander. and you can tell they were all really well temperamented, and there are no scraps or running around. They just seem really content to be out on the table. It's not very often I take a double take at a show, but when this chocolate roan came on the table, I just had to get some footage of it. It was absolutely stunning. I didn't find out who the owner was, unfortunately. Please feel free to tag the owner if you know who this pig belonged to. Next up to be judged are the Himalayans. We have a few Himalayans in today, a couple of 5 to 8s, a couple of under 5s and an adult or two. So this is the under 5, standing well. The contrast looks rather good in the light. There are some very tough competition. I've noticed there's some lovely Dutch, some Roans, some Dalmatians today. So best marks and tickets by definitely no means a foregone conclusion. In fact, I consider it myself very lucky to even be in the top 3 today. You can see these Dalmatians, they're very well spotted and they just look absolutely stunning. Some of these belong to Antir. Not sure what they're feeding the pets down here, but they are huge. I was really taken back by this class of rough boars. This Harlequin boar was absolutely gorgeous. His face was absolutely stunning. Here's a little close up.
I can't eat, they have to get them out.
So best in show lineup. Our adult golden boar on the left was first best in show. Reserve best in show was our 5 to 8 pink-eye golden boar, followed by the under 5 lilac from Julian Webster, and third place was the adult Dutch, Black Dutch, from Luke Holmes. So congratulations to all the winners. I was more than pleased with all the rosettes that I won. You can see them on our boxes here. We finally got the best self and the best in show and the reserve best self rosette. So I was really pleased, and it made the drive home a lot more enjoyable. Just see here some of the other people that have won these gorgeous rosettes. The full results will be in Cavy's magazine, and I'd just like to thank everyone at the Devon Cavy Club for making the day so enjoyable and wonderful. I'd highly recommend coming to this show. Really friendly, and the bacon was top notch. See you again. Bye bye.